Good morning. Inflation remains the biggest challenge for equities across globe, with Brent crude hovering around $120 a barrel mark. RBI Deputy Governor and PMEAC Chief have warned about risk to growth from elevated inflation. The RBI does favor inflation control to higher growth, so further rate hike cannot be ruled out over the next few months. Meanwhile, the Chinese central bank has hiked its deposit as well as lending rate by 25 basis points to rein in inflation. The ECB is likely to resume monetary tightening later in the week for the first time since the global fiscal meltdown in 2008. Even in the US, the Fed policymakers have kicked off their debate on when to exit from stimulus. We expect a steady opening as world markets are putting up commendable resilience due to a string of headwinds. Though the undertone for India is positive, owing to the encouraging FII inflows, we could see some consolidation in the near term. The Nifty may stay range-bound. A breakout above 5,960 or a breakdown below 5,840 will decide the near-term direction. FIIs were net buyers of Rs 7.23 billion in the cash segment on Tuesday, according to the provisional NSE data. The domestic institutional investors were net sellers at Rs 5.29 billion on the same day. In the F&O segment, the foreign funds were net sellers at Rs 7.02 billion. The foreign funds were net buyers of Rs 40.87 billion on Monday as per the SEBI data. Meanwhile, gold futures rose to record high in New York as a result of increased safe haven buying. Gold for June delivery rose by 1.4% to $1,452.50 an ounce on the COMEX division in the New York Mercantile Exchange. Spot gold climbed a record for a second day today in Asian trading. Oil declined for a second day in New York as a result of worries that fuel demand in US and China could moderate. The yen fell against all major rivals and reached a 6-month low against dollar due to speculation that interest rates are expected to rise in the developed markets like Europe and US. The euro rose to an almost 11-month high against Japan's currency. Moving on to recommendations, the technical calls for the day are: we recommend high-risk traders to buy EduComp above Rs 465 for the target price of Rs 480 and a stop loss placed at Rs 458. We advise buying Kingfisher Airlines above Rs 46 with a stop loss of Rs 44.5 and a target price of Rs 49. Our derivative strategy for the day are: Long Oriental Bank April futures in the range of Rs 400 to Rs 402 for a target price of Rs 412 and the stop loss placed at Rs 396. Long IRB Infra April futures in the range of Rs 218 to Rs 220 for the target price of Rs 226 and with the stop loss placed at Rs 216. Thank you. Wish you have a great day ahead.